for Bolare to sit and watch, for Abeku Santana, for Messinia, my godfather, and the Dusty to sit and watch. It's very serious, and more to see a colleague defending it. Who will be attention seeker past Shatta Wale? Somebody who can actually go and take a picture of a house that does not belong to him. If he enya wo de otimi kotwa picture e de beto abonten say eyo efie ne yo fie. How? On the streets, on the streets, on the streets, on the streets. So he played a portion of my video. Ade Americano studio as here about my reasons why I feel Shatta Wale should be cancelled. I feel businesses, serious businesses, should not deal with him. And I said it. I mean it. I will repeat it. Now, no Canadian year. You know his reasons for saying that. The reason is a lot of people depend on Shatta Wale for livelihood. And you know, as a man, wrong. Me man no aduane abon. And I got mad respect for Sammy. Sammy struggle to be a pillar in this entertainment business. Unprecedented. I mean, I've heard about his moves from Konongo to Accra, you know, in his youngin days, and how he's been able to maintain his brand. He's somebody that I really admire. But I'll call off. And you know how I do it these days. I'll bring you back on track. It's not about the number of people that depend on you. It's about right and wrong. And what is right and what is wrong. Niema mijina so kai very sensitive issues. Number one, glorifying rape. Which is, if we are serious one bit as a country, and I don't even need to point it out. And sana techno I drop friends say Infinix I drop on, and sana Casapreco for I drop on. I don't even need to talk about it. If the marketing manager of Casapreco is really up to speed or up to date, there was a storm energy drink drop on and they are no kasi. There wasn't Casada no my dada when he started talking about cripples. Oka Apache Fuasem in his beef with Stoneboy. That wasn't Koma drop on the dada. See, being a brand ambassador, a different conversation altogether. I am a brand ambassador. Me a brand ambassador for my bet Dot Africa. I've been brand ambassador for Ciroc. I've been brand ambassador for a friend is I've forgotten the company's name. They were the main distributors of Bel Air. And the Bejas. Oh, Bejas, they're not a marketing manager. I'm a brand ambassador. I'm a marketing manager. So I really understand this game. Say, in most of my contracts that I've signed, behavior as the icon or the face is a key element in contracting. And it's a obey a day brand no ever into disrepute. You don't need to do that. The moment you do these things, or drag a brand along the lines. Into any class me cry nisa me can wasem. If companies that are dealing with him are up to speed and they really care about people, I don't even need to talk about it. Nisa me can wasem. There was about no my but here we are as a country, and then you probably hear this conversation that he has the numbers, that's why these companies are dealing, and I'm like, okay, so companies don't really care about the society that much, because they would rather want to deal with somebody who glorifies rape than to preach to the society that rape is illegal. That is what puts company be on any year you may be you are seen as somebody who endorses rape. You are seen as that. So if omo depending on no, say omo so e pen year, e was nkasa ade no ye na omo so fa phone friend ka say bra, yesre wo ha na edidi. Sa na ma we di ano edin kakra, misre wo. That is how the system should work. More or more depending on us, because he was making a point, whether good or bad is his point. But because somebody depends on you, you need to be responsible. That is what we are talking about. We need to be responsible as people who have power. Okay? To whom much is given, much is expected. And I'll never forget this line in Superman movie. I'll say, with greater power comes greater responsibility. Because you go pon fasa ade ne maukwa. Or the mau because who nimse number 1 ubetimi. And unto what the amount no kura ne fa so fa ye adwuma ne fa boa nipa, fa boa dasa. That is how it's supposed to be. So you are supposed to use your power to advocate for good for your followers. Not to corrupt their thinking. Now, I mean, me know it perfectly. Say, yeah, me no Sammy Flex and Shatta Wale in a year, it was no news when he was doing the Sergio Ramos Jumano. It was no news to me. But na a yemi wama kakra because of the level of respect that I have for him. Say he should be able to call a spade. But it seems, I don't know, but it seems people around Shatta Wale can't actually tell him the truth, and that is very dangerous for
even Shatta Wale himself.
To even Shatta, very dangerous. Oh, yes, you know, on TF to and your friends say that I did Janan bedroom. When you surround yourself with a lot of yes men, obia bosu they are brutal. When you put a lot of fear, I understand leadership runs with these elements. It's either they fear you or they love you. This is leadership. You see that's any penny through an answer or dog. I mean, let's go into Ghana political history. I mean, for 2 leaders from the onset. Obi is a Flight Lieutenant Jerry John Rawlings. May he so rest in perfect peace. It was fear. He commanded on no Oyusu a lot of fear. Into usuru, into beye papa. Suru na usuru njebe force wa moye papa no ana ade na opese wo ye no. Suru a usuru ntino. Obeye sa ade no. Ye ndwonso ngu ha usuru. Unim se soja a friend say amabonie. Into udwonso gu ha ye betwa wachi. You are afraid. In the early days of, and also the mamemba ni mefa J Kufompu. Ni de no na eye odo. It was not fear. Kufo was love. So when he tells you that me mama misremo, I say me mama nyunsongu hanesa ebe kosu say people would do that. So fear and love still works for leaders. But the problem with using a lot of fear is ebasa nipa ni suro a de oya enye no wontimi nka. What I say, when they are afraid of you, say oya de na nya, they can't say it, and that is also a problem. So I'm tempted to believe that the circle around Shatta as it stands now can't tell him the truth. So they rather do the yes work. Yes, man. Yes, boss, man. Charlie, for life is for life. Energy. Pump him up. Gas him up. And constantly, he's making reckless statements that even the business amunyina mu didi wo ho no ye brand Shatta Wale no might fall at one point in time and harm mo ankasa munyina. They can't even say it. Me ankasa me nua Sammy, I have mad love and respect for you, my brother, but I see say these days Sheldon is going back and forth at you on social media and there Sheldon General Council. Probably maybe in a way when he Sheldon, but Bossman, have a critical look at some of the things that you put out there. Your affiliation is clouding your sense of judgment. Too much. I believe you can work on it, and I trust you to deliver. Kindly work on it. This is my soft message to you, Sammy. Your points were flawed from the onset. Point of say, people eat from Shatta Wale's brand, of which yes, it's true. And nobody should make a call for him to be cancelled. The greater good is for the larger society. Say enkwada enyini emme wiase thinking rape is a normal thing. Forcing women to have sex with them is a normal thing. We don't need to corrupt the next generation. We are powerful. Medium ameteso ameka say very powerful. So as much as I would want to have fun, I still need to be responsible for some of the things that I put out there. This is the core job of media people like myself and you, Samiba. Your duty, kesiye, bakupa akamu, is to make sure the younger generation that is coming up. Because ebe ha me say bedru menyini edru baby na me wo faase apia kokrom na oba afia na tade mu aye mujane ade ade obi ayere ne nada. And it's a thing that has been popularized because back then an artist said it, joked about it, and we did not enforce say adienwe and kebibi. Nobody did that, including products. Any companies eternity, media people, big media people all across. Na me de kware nka me bam wahin. Some de miswa. Me latter days since for you been afimbu. For Bulare to sit and watch. For Abeku Santana, for my senior, my godfather and the Dusty to sit and watch. It's very serious, and more to see a colleague defending it. One can want some crank different, but defending it. This has nothing to do with liking Shatta Wale or not liking him. So you check on social media and the followers is like Slim the old time Shatta Wale. Na me dona de ne besi. Me dona de ne besi. BBNC. Intimate time so BBNC. He's an artist, he's doing his job. His job is to produce music for his followers. My job as a media pundit and as an entertainment critic is to make sure that whatever goes through my platform is well deciphered for easy consumption for my listeners. Inti ade na obeye no e wo say ba me hu a me kire mu yie e kire nsunsuanso a sa ade ne beba. It happens everywhere on political shows. That is what they are doing right now on Angel FM. If you don't know, they are buying ye no eno na omo to omo bo ase a kire mama kumase fo aye de ati ase anase wiase man nyina aye de ati ase. That is my job. So when I talk about it, it has nothing to do with whether I like him or I hate him. No. I don't need to like him. I don't need to hate him. All I need to do is do my job. And that is explain to listeners. Say, and I've said this several times, may repeat it, now I end the conversation. Say, if you want to know how influential some of these artists are, I was say omunina started taking responsible roles. Check how the kids perform when they are going for these talented kids audition. Out of 10 kids, me see almost 6 and above. Hey, your margins on better performance is Shatta Wale. That is influence. That is power. Yen as media men, we are supposed to make sure that the person who wields the power, the ukra power, abuse power no. But as yes, checks and balances, but as usual they propagate fear. And until you can there are some stupid foolish SM coin if only be deep, if only be, who come there and come and tell you that they know your house, I know your house, I'll come and beat you. I'm saying, man, how me feel the be a witch and ram it drew mango we are say befania bread mama because I'm here punctual 6 more. Me point 10 what the be a 6 na be a ya no ada what the bra be 10 the obi ba be to me na the owo ye no wa ba be ye come up. You know, they've done that to a lot of presenters, any DJs and bloggers. Inti asemna was so mokano omuntiminka. Yes, I do understand that there are some very, very also useless bloggers and DJs who criticize and it's not constructive. Yeah. I'm unfortunate that bo muslimu, especially radio stations that do not have content and bloggers who do not have content. Omubo muslimu no mu critique maybe about artists no using clickbait near the other for them to get traction. I'm not talking about those people. I'm talking about people who are on radio, who are blogging and they are talking sense. They are making point. But your man, as usual, has put out a narrative that I struggle way come, nobody help him, so nobody for talk about him. Fam, my car, and now quite them can more block him.
Block your official.
Oh yeah, Shatta block official. I block him on Twitter.
But opening me say here they kakra. Say asemaya na ukan wa hanim say. It's not something that a adibia off track.
Debut.
A full of damage, and I say a insults. Because Selka Assembly now they did their temper crabema. We will not check whether you are objective or you are critical about him. Yet you take Bibia off. But then Shatta Wale has constantly been in the news for all the bad reasons.
And more negative on.
It looks like nobody is able to come out to say anything. And any 3 days, I'm saying I think it was on Monday. We came out to say, I couldn't say second use a platform. So
did you be
and the Dusty? You called out, say, and the Dusty Abeku Santana. You have mad respect for them. They should come out and say something. It's like I just say Obia or wa no bia obetimia kasabia or kana no to. And I don't know how he does that. Because the next month you will see Shatta Wale on Andy Dusty's program. On Abeku Santana's program. No, we interviewed this same person that insulted him. So it's like I tell behavior and by your father.
How?
But you hear the kakra opening. Cristiano Ronaldo have a rape case, an alleged rape case with Catherine Mayoga. Case in SFC back in 2018. As the girl the claims or the alleged case was in 2009, which means about 9 years back. And I was submitted to Las Vegas, United States. That time, no, but Juventus. You know what happened? Nike have a contract with him, a lifetime contract with him.
Lifetime.
For life. Ronaldo Jaibo Bokra still, our contract with Nike. That contract is worth 1 billion. Quickly, Yenka Assembly they release a statement. We are deeply concerned by the disturbing allegations and will continue to closely monitor the situation. Quickly. And you know what happened to Juventus or Bobo? Almost stocks by 5%.
Yes.
Just because alleged as some young fan rape, the same rape now you can't say now.
Simple.
Uncle Bebiano. In other side of the world. Obi
we want the government to work. You see, binding Yejuma by Yankasa as for business owners and all that are not even responsible for what we put out there for our consumers.
But on the other side, me say who say the entire my say, you see, we have been able to tolerate him for a very long time, and year in year out, irresponsible statements will be irresponsible behaviors will be, but still the numbers are good for him. People patronize him.
Are you really sure about all these things?
Yes, in defending, because I never explanation bill and a branch for still keeping him on. Store manager still. Techno.
So no, not Techno. Infinix.
Infinix rather.
Techno, they say Stone Boy and Neomi.
Infinix.
Yeah.
Why? What have that? Until they may play the devil's advocate. They meet me. I can't say we tolerate him. Ya fan sir. Say Shatta Wale the son of he's irresponsible. Okuyi ni be mamu ya chichama no. Enyina not like what really happened to him. As at that time ni nyina no. So it's more like Setsane manema we see. He gets roles, he gets more following, he gets more traction, and nobody seems to care about it.
Well.
On a banner boy a case here, a spring out, a call back and forth internet and some of Kenya no send police invited. Wow. It's and those the idea. I some no can you bit me incriminating.
But Obi fee.
Young Thug is still
probably maybe nobody is pressing charges. Probably nobody is doing that.
But I say no far. You don't need to press charge. It's in the media. Now the police the media.
It could also be saying as at that time so now the IGP are not also. And I say police in Penny for probably might not see.
On your reactive.
On your proactive side. But I would love to see it happen these days and see how IGP Dampare reacts to some of these things. I would want to see it.
Well, I think you some of this stuff or more putting in check that after say.
Because call a typical Wale when he was doing he was doing all those runs about people. Who's the last 2 weeks more baby no started from bloggers near the day. Back then 7 years ago, I'll say if he values his life. I think so on a show deal no can't law us him. I'll let my lawyers write you. Maybe is or can I'll let my lawyers write you.
But who then the shouting then they different. Who then the missing who be down. Because shouting then he went at him and insulted him. First of all.
Say Enra or started trolling. Enra I had not seen it. Who say Enra Kobo? Yeah. From parking me bury as me be dry me call Twitter and I saw a lot of mentions. So I decided to check the mentions out, and the mentions were from only tweets and all they ba. Say disappointed rapper 10 radio presenter blah blah. For instance, if you can pull most of these things.
Oh no.
I mean rapper Marco. Now rapper Marco cries some more hit songs. More hit songs or. And he I don't know, probably maybe once I'm not sure he really knows me that well. But I am around him and no more gassing up in the wrong direction. He doesn't really know me that well. Say entertainment rapper, they say you know Bulari crowd no a rapper or a friend say a cracker. And the entertainment rap the engineer could be. Me Mr. Bones is
disappointed rappers.
Aye. Maybe Okasi be a disappointed rapper. You are not far off because I tried it as a career and it did not work for me. But I'm very successful in my field. Yeah. As a DJ, I'm probably one of the most influential DJs as it stands now in this country.
Yeah.
No need to brag about it, but I just sense that he does not know the person he is. On your research to know the person he is. On any the best thing for him to do is probably just stay mute. Because over here, some of us
he's not the mute type.
No.
He's not the mute type. He won't stay mute.
But then
come at you.
Yes, but then he would have to go to his office, Facebook, also Facebook Live, and maybe could be no, but
this is all blocked on Twitter.
You quite did the atama. Met me so. Made what pepe. Obasi yen Kenyans asama. You be Kenyans asam pepe. Every side, me no be come up. Because I believe I have a greater responsibility on this network, on this radio station, to make sure, say, yeah, entertaining tyrant be our entertainment in him. There be. Say no start here. Tetanus journalism. of our presenters. I'm talking to those presenters who say shit about me without me even attacking them. Baller presenters, pamphlet presenters. Oh, baby, enra, or Jackie apa na send me who you know. Now, what trouble 2 hours?
As I not block you.
There be so trouble 2 hours. Na me who? Ti me bear muno. Me drop bear 2 bars be. And no block me. Your man was like, they like teasing me, bro. I will fit tease you, ube jai, ube free up no so. Ano man, ube so ano man, mama. Twitter man, only na be Twitter.
Who verified account? Or duty at a grassy that.
Me no.
Ube na trouble be out the comment.
Oh, Debbie. Unless I don't have time. When I have time, and then no nyami ye because it was the right time. Na ye numera mini free virtually. I'm a bobo about me relaxing my muscles near the other. So I virtually had nothing doing. Only a nyabi and radio nyabi. Pa, if he wants trolls, if he thinks trolling is a year, bro, I have a whole bag of them. It's quite sad. Same. I'm not sure he's still.
Shatta Wale 3 fake presenters 0.
What's it say?
Shatta Wale 3
Fake cry. Why? And there's somebody, me swap pa me call me offer a whole one crying. This guy know a senior man and a friend down. Oh, a senior man. Oh, a senior man pa yes no be no be now. He's a senior man. But oyen near maybe too much. Wait, me de nyansa sem ne be si ase dia ka bia me be ka bia trolling kwa. True. Ene ofan kwa. Ya no adwuma say. Why? The air na ye na adwin say. Who how? But unim say presenter bi pa akwasra kwa we iska pa de ya na ewu.
Presenter ko go say this kind. Asamba untumi nka.
Enu nti no muntimi
cause who say this car. Na wo who say this car kra hede oye. Na de wa say this car wa ko kana asem. Hey Debbie. I'm a rapper.
Any who be you receipt ni ade ade o. We be you receipt be de o.
The base school fees.
But who made it? Cause see, truly speaking, and the time I couldn't a wally truths you get it. Ubenya ne jobs wumsa, subliminal jobs wumsa. Who be attention seeker past Shatta Wale? Somebody who can actually go and take a picture of a house that does not belong to him. If he enya wo de otimi kotwa picture e de beto abonten say eyo efie ne yo fie. How? $1 million. Oh, and no my question say Akwana Ankasa he's broke. Because Dr. Lawson show ya or takradi or to say we. I mean put it out there. Dr. Lawson show money 15,000 say want to go want. And of course it's on 5 only 2 cities. And no take an pump him. Why need 3 calls say Sebodioso. A pump call Sebodioso. Says a boy rinam or rinam red meat blood and into your so red and no teona. I can't question Saturday or 2 cities in the go. Me once will be the devil. It's me question. Me say me question. Zakila Mayo.
Also mature. I mean you can't eat your cake and have it. You can't say whatever you want and
bro,
not be responsible for it.
Me say I'm telling him this, bro.
He has to mature. Yes.
Me say video we have in a better because now and we pay attention. So video we better fam watch my face. Where are the you stop? The people where you go feel scared for this side. Circle me home. Busa wada artist. Circle who say they me to see baby for cry. Ye missing chain. Na me me sanko fono omo o debi. I will tell you. Mekano wanim. And I don't know how we're able to. I don't know how we're able to corrupt the system to the extent that when somebody is actually saying the truth to an individual, you see what I know. I don't know how it got to that level where the word hater became synonymous.
Oh, but interestingly, some of the people that listen to us, they are very open-minded. Well, even if they are fans of Shatta Wale, they sit down and listen to whatever you're saying, unless you are being clouded by fanaticism. And now I just say they all can. But if you sit down and break down all that he's saying, all that claims that you are saying, say, I don't know all and great, Obi anadwi mu da ho se bibia no. Otia wo hu se asem na o kan. It's from an attacking minded guy, and I say bia if you camp winti na me attack you and I say bibi say do kra na o ka che nipa. I mean, and create you. And you have impact on people, and you go further by saying, say, oh, share these talent shows, most of the boys wants to be like you. Most of these kids wants to be like you. You have large following, so we responsible for some of this stuff. Ganesh and Kakra. You'll be out here and argue with our Sebian. Oh, say, yes, be our time.
Oh, baby, I do need there. Anyway, there are so many people on social media where are pretty a lot. One of the way to all, I see they get sensible teasing and madness teasing. I get all full package. If these presenters stop talking out of pain, like I go use the sensible one and we all go make money. But then full every day a come presentation go on. Obi akosire niska. As in. In his word, I think Shatta Wale in his word, he sees himself as Bill Gates.
There be answer I say, who's the presenter? Not be anything be a presenter.
See the way I know that's a more big way. Hey.
Now go say be a work on radio. So now you I have this.
Debbie, I'll never.
You be dragging.
Debbie. Where they say who? Why? Why? When you tell me you can't come home. No, who was that one who crowds were papa?
Only man who says, mirror on the wall by year.
Time I not come there. Saturday now it's back. Mirror on the wall. I don't know come. Me. Hey, and you this is what I'm starting to say. Chef. Ojai, SM4 Bokumasi. Just advise this guy. Ojai.
On the streets, you need a beer by your